Diego De La Hoya, screaming greater than. First round of action underway. 8 rounds scheduled. De La Hoya, wearing Lucy Mexicali on the side of his trunks tonight, well, now lives in Calexico. He'll be Joel Diaz in the Coachella Valley. Santa Maria, Tiger Stripes. He was already in California, raised in Hesperia, California. Trained in Los Angeles in the area, fights with the same mentality. He more energy than he knew what to do with. Now he's in there, and he's a very well-skilled prospect. Guy who was a stand-in. He fought 4 times, or was it 5 times, in 2016. 2015 cheering De La Hoya fought looked like a legitimate prospect. De La Hoya started boxing at the age of 8. Mora, he fought also in February. He had a vision with Santa Maria. Santa Maria said that he had the flu that week. He'd been out of the ring for a while. But had he looked any better than he did that night, he probably wouldn't have gotten against Diego De La Hoya. Very confident in himself is Santa. I'm going to win. I would be fortunate to have him in his career. Ooh, cracked with a good left by another good left from De La Hoya. Another good left hook from in Las Vegas. Greater than. Santa Maria, missing with the kind of a sloppy left. Here's a right cross over a missed by Seth. He's in the stripes. Santa Maria didn't fight at all, and yet he was still able to go out there and do his got t-shirts made up. Got RC's barbershop on the back of his shirt. He's got to sell himself, but right now he needs to start throwing some punches, because Diego De La Hoya's been looking energy greater than. And I can see a lot of nerves from at least try to out-hustle Diego De La Hoya, because greater than tournament where he clearly won, and everybody telling him he would clash at home. He's a little tired of life, so he's got to prove people that he's more than just the De La Hoya now. And obviously the fact that every single one of his fights has been televised. Opposition got better for him, and he improved. Most improved prospect that I saw all last year. These two do have it in the 4th round. Almost knocked him out of the ring. I think he might have saved the poor guy. He landed almost on our lap. That was in 2015 July. Greater than. Just look at the loose package of Diego. A fighter with just 14 fights and only being 21. He needs to greater than you. Have a lot of lateral muscle. Greater than. Oh, he hit right through that left jab. Greater than the right. Greater than to Santa Maria for the first time. Greater than okay. Are you sure? Yeah, greater than. You look at Diego De La Hoya. Doesn't look like a very powerful guy, but he is the puncher in this greater than of the second. Cheering greater than okay, you are down with him, because if you know he's going to come up with that foot or another shot, slip the jab. Came right through with that straight left that's greater than. See how. Santa Maria reacts to touching the canvas for the first time in his career. Greater than. Significant punch to the head or body. It comes after slipping greater than De La Hoya, trained by Joel Diaz in Coachella Valley in that gym. Those are the Magdaleno brothers, right? That catch him with a song. A fighter from Mexico. A fighter from Sonora, Mexico. Right, a lot of punches here. Looking very confident. He did the work in last year. He did the work in. He's doing good. At least this, Saddam Ali, is trying to find a way to subway to get inside. Keep him inside from De La Hoya, he doesn't have the power to really get anybody's chance. He's going to have to greater than in 2013. He was the first fight of the night at the Golden Boy in Las Vegas. He's fighting at 230. He's trying to work himself towards being a main event, greater than, and his willingness to face better and better opposition. 10 seconds go in the 3rd round. Walking into a lot right now, like that. Diego was just waiting for that. Sadmali is making a mistake of letting his punches go from the outside. He might just forward with them. Gary Buckland is getting there and hustle. Work his body with both hands. Saddam Ali put his head down right now. He put his body on top of De La Hoya. Luis Ramos is in his corner. Luis Ramos, greater than laughter, greater than, and he does the work. Looks the part, let him up. It's a big step up. More body work again from De La Hoya. Right side. More body work from De La Hoya. Greater than, a little wild here. But I think maybe he feels that he can make a few mistakes, because greater than, after that right side of De La Hoya, bouncing on his toes. Upright hand from De La Hoya, greater than blood. from the greater than, and you see his cousin Oscar just giving him shouting. You know, that left greater than it's a punch on the fly. 2. Greater than. Good final 45 seconds. That wasn't evident in the first 3 rounds. He's making it very clear here. And he goes up against undefeated Patrick Teixeira from Brazil. On the greater than Santomauro landed a nice straight right, that's TOP, and he's hurting those jabs. So, look at that right side of Santomauro. You can see Santomauro really dropping that greater than. That's what Diego wants, because he'll punish him with left hooks. Greater than. So, I'm good. So, watch what Diego Santomauro does with that left hand. Greater than, here we go. Greater than, he's only 21 years old. Talking to Tim Bradley and Jason Quigley, that fight is close. Greater than body shot from Diego to that right side with a left hook. This round, well, I felt like he was calling his shots whenever he wanted. Right hand from De La Hoya. Greater than I think that Santomauro can do that. De La Hoya can't anticipate about to do before Santomauro actually even does it. Greater than, one step ahead. All right, I was the trainer of Santomauro. Greater than rare these days for a big fight. Good turnout on Tuesday press conferences on here in Las Vegas. Greater than, you know? Really, since Thursday, you could really feel the fan anticipation. Yeah, greater than you know. You know, you come to the MGM Grand, you're like, okay, there's something's going on here. Something's happening this weekend, but there is that buzz around it. You hear people talking, and you're going, what are you here for? The brand new T-Mobile Arena, the first ever sporting event tonight. Canelo will mix it up. Right now, Diego De La Hoya, greater than Doug, he said he's just playing with him. He can do anything he wants. He's just greater than sure. He respects the not being challenged physically or intellectually. Body shot. The first and the third. Yeah, 1-2 from Diego. Greater than Santamaria, able enough to take us into this round 6. And he's talking that tomorrow does speak Spanish. He's going to control the pace. Well, his last couple of fights, greater than, early on his career, got away with just being a head greater than. Diego De La Hoya in 2013 and 2014. Greater than, he's really starting to put it. Greater than, Diego De La Hoya and Rocco Santomauro ran along with Doug Fisher. Let's look at Santamaria's face. In his corner is a veteran cornerman greater than Diego De La Hoya too, to hit him below the belt a few more times. But I think this is greater than. Right hands landed by De La Hoya with greater than courage building. The bravado from the fighters in the Wild Roots. Yeah, there's bruising, there's swelling, and there's cuts from both of greater than, and he's never been down until this fight. He went down greater than. Well, he's going to get a lot more punches because Diego De La Hoya was docked a point. It's going to be headshots from here on. Santamaria, greater than, cheering greater than. Then Santamaria, greater than, and M be able to see clearly. Oh, look at that right uppercut on the fly. And this is what the old-timer said to all, and he even let him know. He gave music in the hit. Here it comes, boom. Greater than De La Hoya.